Buenas a todos, chavales, aquí os lo estoy comentando y bueno, estamos en el capítulo número 11 de Max Payne. Vamos a seguir la campaña y bueno, estamos aquí en el barco. Si recordáis bien, salimos de Brasil. El tío se llevó a Giovanna en el helicóptero y me dejó a mí. Me recogió un tío que no sé ni quién es. A lo mejor salió en capítulos anteriores, pero no me acuerdo y tal. Bueno, pues nada, yo no tengo nada. Yo no sabía quién era, me llevó a un parking y tal. Y bueno, me dijo que recordase Panamá. Y en el capítulo 11 me ha hecho ponerme a recordar. Y estamos en el barco recordando Panamá. La fiesta y tal. Se durmió, han salido. La ha despertado el despertador, perdonad. Y bueno, pues la han despertado estos tíos. Y vamos a continuar. Vamos a ver.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Esta también está vacía! ¡Vas a chupar plomo, malparido!
Vamos a ver, venga. Vale, a ver. ¿Pero qué le pasa al mando? Ah, vale, que se había quedado pillado el R.
¡Muérete ya mismo, maricón!
A ver, lo voy a colocar un poco porque no sé, no tengo ni idea. ¡Hala! Todo el cráneo está.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of
Estamos al
bullshit.
lado de un muelle. No, pero antes de nada, aquí seguro que hay una pizza doradita. No, qué pena. Cerrada. A ver. Sí. Vamos. ¿Cómo no? En los recovejos de una rata está. No sé, para la otra parte. Vale, aquí nada, ¿no? No puedo investigar la rota. Por pasar, roto. Vale, no tenemos ni cura ni nada. Así que...
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Vale, a ver.
Disparos en la cubierta interior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
A ver. ¿Esta es la cocina? No sé bien qué poner ahí, si lo han hecho eso. A ver.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
Me va mal el gatillo y no sé por qué.
¡Está ahí!
A ver con qué vida me queda, porque me han disparado lindo. Encima que la explosión está de
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
Bueno, la cierro y a lo mejor ya...
I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
Vale, cerrado.
There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Tú, es imposible. Viene de atrás.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't
No
have
hay nada
noticed.
por aquí. Pero muerto, Qué guapo este. Vale, por ahí se sube.
While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
No hay nada, tío. Para que me cubre. Ya, sé dónde disparo del tío que estaba al lado. A ver desde dónde me ponen, claro. Vale, desde aquí.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was...
¡Adelante, mis camaradas! ¡Vamos! ¡Coño!
Ya estás muerto.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from.
Bueno,
Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
Vale.
I didn't like to think what was behind the door.
Y por aquí sigue, me cago en la puta. Tengo que volver, tío.
¡Todos al suelo!
¡Vas! Pero cómo he atravesado, ¿no? Pero limpio he atravesado. No, tío. Seguro que por ahí había algo. Joder. Nada para curarme, tío. Bueno. Este hay que investigarlo seguro. Sí.
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known.
A ver, aquí habrá algo, nada. Tampoco. Es una caja fuerte, ¿no? O algo así. No. De oro macizo. A ver, ¿no había algo aquí para investigar? No. Vale, pues vale. Pues muy bien. Se han puesto estas porque va a venir algo gordo por allí. ¿O no? ¿Quién sabe? A ver.
Daphne Bernstein,
Passport.
a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
No, sería la revisión. Bien,
The
¿no?
boat was
Bien.
well appointed.
Bien.
¡Hijo de puta! ¡Aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel! ¡Vení para acá!
They were still out there, waiting to put a bullet in me. There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
Vale, a ver. Esto no, ¿no? No hay que investigar aquí. ¡No! No, tío. Es que es alucinante. Tío, de esta arma. Todas. No tengo armas, ¿no? Sí.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Balitas. Hay uno.
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Por este. Pero tío, es que es alucinante, Uf. Madre mía. Tío. No para, ¿sabes? Cuando paras, ¿qué hago?
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Madre mía, tú lo que hay ahí. Yo creía que solo estaba ese y iba a ir a darle con... Es imposible, tío. Madre mía, tú lo que hay ahí. Pues sí que grande, ¿eh? Me cago en la puta. ¡Hola! No, no puedo, no tengo balas, no puedo pasar de aquí. No tengo balas. Encima si me gasto balas, pues ya ni te cuento. Encima si esto va mal.
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel.
Que no puedo. Joder. No tengo balas, tío. Oh, por fin me dan algo para... Joder, tío. ¿Pero qué haces? Puto subnormal de mierda. Puto subnormal.
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
¡Un poco de cobertura! ¡Aquí! ¡Está bien! ¡Ya puedes mover!
Es que no... Es que sin balas no puedo hacer nada, tío. Voy a esperar a que vengan estos. Estos son los que me joden.
I had to save some valuables.
A lo mejor tengo que subir. Bien. Ya lo he pasado. Ahora a coger bolas. ¿Y está?
¡Prepárese para morir, gringo!
Madre, qué cheto. Esto sí que es un cheto. Vete.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
usa balas, así que claro. El otro también es muy cheto, tío.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad. Hey, Passos! At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne?
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
See? I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
I didn't realize you knew your way around here. There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
¿Y ese?
My judgment was lousy, but my hand was steady.
Ah, la muere ya. Pesado.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. I'm moving. Get me this way.
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
A ver, empieza ahora, ¿no? ¿Dónde empieza? No, tío.
You know. Ah!
¡Coño de su madre!
¡Cobarde! ¡No saldrás vivo!
A ver, ¿hay alguien ahí? Sí, yo creo que sí hay alguien. No, pero que nada, no.
My own private welcoming party.
Y la de... encuentro todavía ninguna pieza dorada, tío. Pero ninguna, Y eso que...
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land. I still had other problems to deal with. I blocked out all... Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter, for what it's worth.
Bueno.
Jesus Christ.
Hostia.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
A ver, venga, pásalo. Pásalo, pásalo, pásalo.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Sí, ¿no? Mira, hemos empezado otra vez aquí.
Now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. In
Vale, pues
Marcelo,
yo creo
too.
que ya hemos terminado, ¿no? El capítulo
It's an
este.
awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit.
Venga, que sí.
Whatever that cash
No me deja
was,
pasarlo,
Victor could
tío.
have talked him into something. I don't know.
Luego se me ha alargado el vídeo
Passos,
de una hora y
Passos
tela.
is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. Probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You.
Venga.
You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting
Madre
like
mía.
the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop.
Sí, yo
You were
soy
sitting in a
perfecto, ya lo
bar
sé.
with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper.
Madre
You were
mía.
perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max.
Venga.
Want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
that incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
It did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary
Venga,
death
sí, ya lo
squads.
sé.
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard, but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Madre mía, cómo está eso. Bueno, yo creo que lo vamos a dejar aquí. Mira, ¿ves? Capítulo 12. Sí, sí. A ver, venga. Hotel Palacio
I
Imperial.
wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this
En
place.
cuanto me deja hacer
A couple
algo.
of gunshots.
Vale, ya. Bueno, chavales, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Capítulo 11 ha estado más o menos entretenido. Aunque, claro, sin balas, aquí no hacen nada. Lo habéis visto. Y bueno, nada más que comentaros. Dar a like, favoritos, suscribiros y hasta el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine!
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm! Keep going!
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas!
Cuidado!
Careful! Try to keep us straight!
Sorry! No, no! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it.
No, no! Cuidado!
It's all right, try to concentrate!
Oh, I can't control this thing! Look, Papa!
Just drive!
Ah!
Hold on!
Shit, 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 shit!